මේක ඇවිල්ලා ස්පයිඩර් MK2 වැල් ඇම්ප එකක් මේ තියෙන්නේ හොඳ ඇම්ප එකක් මේක ලයින් 6 තින් සීඩිස් ඉතින් ඇම්ප එක රන් කරනවා ඔයාලා දැන් මම සේෆ්ටි ග්ලව්ස් එකකුත් දාන් ඉන්නේ ඇම්ප එක රන් වෙනවා ඉතින් රන් වෙන අතරතුර දැන් මම බයස් සෙටප් කරනවා දැන් බයස් සෙටප් කරනවා කියන්නේ මේ අලුතින් දාපු ටියුබ්ස් ටික තියෙනවානේ මේ ටියුබ්ස් ටිකට හරියට කරන්ට් එක දෙන්න ඕන අපි මේ කරන්ට් එක දෙන එක තමයි මේ කරන්නේ දැන් ඒ කියන්නේ කරන්ට් එක දෙනවයි කියන්නේ already මේකේ තියෙනවා මේ බයස් කියන්නේ ওই බසස් තියෙන්නේ ඒ වයින් ඔය තියෙන බයස් right ඒ වයින් අපි හරියට මේකෙන් දෙන කරන්ට් එක මේන්ටේන් කරන්න ඕන ටියුබ්ස් වලට යන කොච්චර ප්‍රමාණයක් යනවද කියලා. ඉතින් දැන් මම ඔන්න දැන් මල්ටිමීටර් එක මෙතනම තියන් ඉන්නේ. මල්ටිමීටර් එක මෙතන තියන් ඉන්නේ. ඔන්න දැන් මොකක් හරි හේතුවකට දැන් මට අවශ්‍ය කරන්නේ ඇත්තටම මේකේ recommended level එක තමයි 35 milli watts යන්න ඕන each tube. හරි watts වලින් single watts වලින් ගත්තොත් අපි මේක මේ 6000 about 600 වගේ watts මේ circuit එකේ වැඩ කරනවා මේ tubes වලට එහෙම යනවා. ඉතින් දැන් අපිට send කරන්න ඕන ඇත්තටම 35 milliwatts. ඉතින් මේක adjust කරන්නේ මෙන්න මේ පොඩි bias වලින් තමයි. දැන් මේකේ tubes දෙකක් තියෙනවා. right? ඒ tubes දෙක වෙන වෙනම අපි control කරන්න ඕන. දැන් මෙතන පොඩි වැඩිවීමක් තියෙනවා power එකේ 35 හැබැයි අපිට යන්න පුළුවන් up to 37 වෙනකන් යන්න පුළුවන් right stable හිටින්නේ නැහැ සාමාන්‍යයෙන් current එක so okay wait a minute all right on then 35.7 තමයි තියෙන්නේ right okay එතකොට දැන් අපි at least ඉන්ඩෝනා milliwatt between 33 and 37 තමයි recommend කරලා තියෙන්නේ right දැන් මේ එක tube එකකට මේ right side එකේ V3 tube එකට අපි යවනවා 36.2 milliwatts okay ඒක තමයි reading එක එන්නේ ඉතින් ඒක safe ඇත්තටම safe මොකද අපිට අවශ්‍ය කරන්නේ 37 වලට පල්ලහැනේ තව දෙයක් තියෙනවා එතකොට tube power tubes දෙකක් තියෙන්නේ power tubes දෙකයි tone වලට preamp tube කියලා කියන්නේ මම දැන් මේකේ අනිත් පැත්ත හරවලා පෙන්නන්නම් ඒකත් එතකොට so you are sending 35 to right side tube and now we have to be very careful okay so remember 600 I know it's DC but electric hazard is everywhere that's why I'm wearing gloves okay see these capacitors you never touch those ones never touch okay again I'm showing you see the amp is on okay so I'm gonna go to the right side one and see have a look okay carefully I'm gonna put this plug in okay see the right side left side reading 35.7 එතකොට ඇත්තටම balance now a little bit balance but I don't like the right side one because it was receiving 36 too still okay but being a perfectionist I need both sides at the same time it's nightmare එකක් it's a nightmare to adjust the same side in the same both side to the same milliwatt amount but can't help it I will try to get this and the other thing is you have to let the amp run for at least 20 minutes before the tubes are in the right like tubes are warmed up and in the right temperature so until then you will get like mixed up milliwatts so you must wait until 20 minutes Yeah. Okay, so I'm waiting. I think I have been waiting for about now, um, let's say, yeah, 20, maybe 20 to 25, almost, let's say 30 minutes. So it's plenty. It's more than enough for me to recognize and for the multimeter to recognize the right current that we are supplying here. Okay. And you see these small dots. ඒ solder කරලා තියෙන ඒ තමයි these are the sockets for the tubes, two tubes. And see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4. So these are the power tubes. Power tubes කියන්නේ. So these are preamp tubes. Preamp tubes means the tubes that control the guitar tone, actually. So that's where the preamp tubes are. And these are the power tube sockets. So I'll show you in a minute, okay? Yeah, so I am seeing now 36 for the left one. So in order to reduce that, you see those two very small screws. So what you can do here, you put your insulate kalatin. I have insulated this. You put your screwdriver there, and if you turn it anti-clockwise, it will go down. It's too low. Okay, that's 35. That's ideal. 35.5 is ideal. Now I'm going to change the sides. Okay, here we go. Now I change the side. Oh, wow. Now it's 37. I don't know why. Okay, so let's turn it down a little. So where you have to, here we go. 36. Whoa, that's way too much. 35.9, 36.2. Why is it not settling? 36.6. Yep, it's settled now. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna let it run for a while. Let's see how it goes. So why are we doing this? Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera. Why are we doing this? The main reason we do this, okay, those power tubes actually, that's the amp. That's basically the amplifier. Okay, so you get the small signal from the preamp tubes, and you send it to the power tube, that is the amplifier, and you send it making amplified. Okay, so if you send a whole lot of voltage to the amp tubes, power tubes, what happens? That reduces the amp power tube life. Probably in about 3 months, I might have to replace with new tubes. If I am sending lower voltage, let's say lower than 35, 30, 30, 33, according to the line 6 line 6, yeah, recommendation 33 and 37, the guitar tone will be distorted, and also the guitar tone will be like too muddy. That's why we are doing this bias. Yeah, so I think it's actually settled around, let's say around 35. See, yeah. So again, I have to say that if you have those amps like line 6, so this is line 6 Bogner, Spider MK2, the Val version 112. And if you have this kind of amp, you must actually do the service at least 6. If you're working really hard with your amp, you have to do every 3 months If not, try to do it at least every 6 months time. So yeah, you can actually have a good tone, and also your tubes will be lasting long and long and long. um, so you don't have to change. So tubes are expensive. So one thing, um, line 6 recommendation is to have Savtech for this particular amp. Savtech tubes made in Russia. So there's a code for that tube as well. So there's a pattern for each and every, and a code and a pattern for each and every tube. So what I bought was Mesa Boogie tubes. Those are more expensive than the original ones because that gives you better tone. But it's again relative. Relative means person to person, it's relative. To me, I like the Mesa tones and Mesa tubes. And I bought that a balance pair. You never buy, just because one of the tubes gone, you never ever buy a single tube and replace it with that. I'll show you. Okay, so see, see the tubes, original tubes. Can you see one of the tubes gone blown? See that? I'll show you the good one, right? See, that's the good one. Okay. See, that's the blown one. Look at that. Blown means blown to hell. Look at that. The glass also broken, not shattered. There's a crack in the glass. Yeah. Okay, unfortunately, I can't show you what I bought, but I can show you the pack. See, that's the pack. Okay. I understand that you don't have to, you don't care about the pack, but it's important. Being a guitarist, uh, being being an amp user, or if you're interested in these kind of stuff, it's important to know attention to detail. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you back again what we have done here. See, it's around 35. Let's have another round and change. I wonder what happened to the next one. Yeah, 34.7. What do you say? Should I try to put it up to 35? What do you say? I feel like putting it up to, oh no, actually it's kind of weird. Okay, probably I'll leave it as it is. Okay, now I'm going to take the amp, or I'm going to set up the amp back very securely, so I can show you like barely where the tubes are, and I can also show you the preamp tubes. So let's see. I'm going to set this up to a small tripod. Okay, so let's see how I'm going to set up the amp back again. Yeah, so the first thing you do is, I said to you, we are dealing with whole bunch of like very, very, very dangerous the amount of power. So it's like you have the 100% possibility to get a power shock. So no touching at all. The very first thing you do is you're going to turn off the amp first. Because I have connected that to the speaker, you're going to go down to standby to switch standby down to the standby, and you're going to power off the amplifier. Okay, and let's have a look at okay, still you can't touch anything because the capacitors are there, that's full of charge. That's it. And I have taken the multimeter off. Okay, let's set up. I'm gonna take the power off, power cable off. Yeah, and now without touching any of the surface surfaces like the circuit surfaces. See, I wore the second glove as well. Okay, I'm going to take this, unplug the speaker. I'm going to take that up and put in somewhere safe because it's really heavy. It's really heavy. Okay, so I can't keep it in on my lap because see, still not the best place. Okay, so I'm going to lean it this way and get the amp. See, that's the amp. Okay, so this part has to go from the back. See, I told you about the preamp tubes, right? See, these are the tubes that I replaced now. See, those are the power tubes. See, those are the power tubes. And these are the preamp tubes. Those are smaller than that. Somebody must have changed these before me because I didn't buy this brand new. Somebody must have changed this, and I can see it's not the original one. It's like a duplicate ones. So which in time I'm gonna change to because at the moment I'm happy with its tone. I'm using a Fender Strat and it gives me the real clear tone, so I don't have a big issue with that. Okay, so now let's put it back safely. Okay, done. So now it's very difficult because it's heavy. So I'm gonna put the bolt in as well. There are 4 bolts. After this, I'll show you the cabinet that I have. Yeah. Okay. So let's get this tight. Okay, that's done. All right. See, that's the amp. Okay, need to plug the speaker. Okay, so that's out of the way. Okay, so see, interesting thing. So all right, so now I'm about to show you what normally I use as the cabinet with that. Okay, so let me take the cool. Okay, so thanks for watching this. If you have any questions, just comment. Oh, I will answer. Someone asked, other play karannadda? Are you not playing? No, I'm not playing today. I have a rehearsal tomorrow. Then we have a concert day after tomorrow, which is Saturday, New Zealand time, 7 o'clock. Sorry, I'm just making you shaky. Okay, so let me show you the cabinet. If you want to hear the amp, I'm happy to show you, but it's up to you. You tell me what you need to see. Okay, so this is my amp and the cabinet. That's actually really powerful. So it has 4 12 inches. You can imagine the size. 4 12 inches here, and just 1 12 inch here. Yeah, see that? Hey, hello. Okay, so any questions? If you want me to play this, I can play. I can show you. Okay, seems like another time we can catch up. So, okay, so that's the end of the video live. To start with, I was a bit worried too. So it's like something changing. I meant to be buying those Sovtech Russian tubes, but it wasn't. I wasn't sure about what to buy, but I have heard the sound of Mesa Boogie amplifiers and the tubes, so that's why I really wanted to try those on these amps. Yeah, so yeah, I can actually try. I can try to play that. We'll see. Okay, it might take a little while because I need to plug my guitar. I need to plug my what do you call my pedal. Okay, so let's try to set up and play. Okay, wait, I'll bring my stand. Okay, so it might take a little while to set this up. Okay, so I'm gonna put this down. Okay, so I'll show you my pedal. See, that's my pedal. That's line 6 floor. So helix floor. You might be thinking like, what are those inputs for? Okay. All right, let's set it up. Either power up, power cable for the pedal, and I'll show you my guitar. Fender US Stratocaster Professional. See that? Okay, so let's hook this up. Need to find the power cables and need to find other cables. Okay, found one cable, and this one is to connect from amp to the line 6 cabinet. All right, okay, so I'm gonna power up the pedal and I'm gonna power up the amp, then let's hear the sound. Okay, let's turn on. Let's power up the amp. Okay, I need a few more cables. All right, still there. I'm on working. Okay, sorry that I had to do this. I think it's because of the time difference. New Zealand time, I think it's around 7 o'clock probably. So I'm just getting one cable to send signal to the amp. Because I have power, I have turned it on and kept it standby so my tubes can heat up. Oh, here we go. That's my pedal. Which I'll do a lesson about that as well. Helix. All right. So that output goes to the guitar input of the amp. And one more cable. That's for my guitar. See the number of, sorry, I had to turn upside down. That goes to the guitar in. Okay, right, we're almost done. Okay, one more thing I need, which is a stool, and we will turn on the amp and hear the sound. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I look forward to this actually. The first time after changing the tubes. I'm testing it with all of you. Okay, don't know what's gonna happen. Actually, it's cleaner. It's out of tune. So let me tune it. Okay, I'll tune it with you. We call this like tuning using harmonics. So I'm using 5th fret of the E string and 7th fret of the A string. Okay, let's try with the audio. So just jamming, okay? So no preparation. Hello, 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 Supun. Okay, so just jamming. I was actually worried, like, what kind of sounds will I get? But I'm really happy about the outcome of Mesa tubes. So Mesa tubes. So fantastic. So if you can put Mesa tubes, you will get a nice, superb tonality out of your guitar amplifier. And let's have a look at the distortion. So because I'm too close and the power and I'm getting a small hum, that's nothing to do with the amplifier. So if you know that tone, that is like the overdrive tone. So that is driving really nice to the exact decimal that I need, like the fraction of the amount that I need on the, see? It's beautiful. So no other words. So I'm gonna change the strings of this guitar as well. So it's gonna be like fantastic. Yeah, that was a really nice turnout. Anyway, thank you very much, Supun, for watching my guitar lessons. I'll be doing more guitar lessons, so hanging there. Currently, I'm really busy with one of the concerts, a few of the concerts. One of the concerts that I'm doing this Saturday is like, I if you have heard Shabir Kumar, one of the Bollywood artists, so he's coming here. A whole bunch of old songs that I need to cover. So I have to write for the other band members as well. So sorry, I couldn't do a lesson this week, but next week, after this Saturday, I'm gonna do some good lessons. And also, I'm gonna start from the for the the beginners from 0 and to the pro level. I'll be doing that because I've got the plan ready now just need to do this, the videos and editing. So editing takes a lot of time when you think about it, but I have some solutions for that as well. So I will give you all your request as well. Thank you very much for enjoying my lessons, and best thing that you enjoy while learning. Yeah, I'm gonna just jam up. If you want to hang out, you can hang out. I will just jam up. I'm just gonna do some changes to my amplifier and see how it goes, how it's working. As soon as the concert's finished, I'm gonna do the retuning, which probably I will come live and do that because I enjoyed as well as you did. Sri Lankan fairs. Bridge pickup tone. See how that speaker responds to that. tone. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut off the live session. It's almost like I have taken like 1 hour 48 minutes. But yeah, I'm hoping to come back again online. I'll definitely do some really cool stuff. If you guys are free and if you want to listen, just do a comment. Ask me to do something. I'll do something. I can see some of the comments. Thanks for saying hi. Yeah, if you want me to do something, I'll do. Otherwise, I'll just shoot off. Okay, guys, then I'll see you another time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for staying with me.